What is up, Driven Ambition family? Hope you're having a great week so far. Today we're going to be going over how to wash a car. I know a lot of people think they may know how and they may have the method down, but a lot of people that are getting into cars don't know a lot about them. They may not know how to or how to properly do it, or just in general know my way of doing it, the Driven Ambition way of doing it. So today I'm going to demonstrate that. Let's get straight into the video. All right, so here's an overview of my car wash products that I recommend. None of these brands are technically brands that I just recommend I'm diehard for. In fact, I recommend going to cheap stores like Burlington, Ross, retail discount stores kind of like that. You can find really good products cheap, usually around $2 or $3 for these products, and they're really good. If you went to AutoZone or something like that, normally they're like $10, $12, even up to $25 to $30. It's always important, you want to get some wash and wax for your car. You don't want to be washing it with Dawn dish soap or any type of just over-the-counter cleaner. So keep that in mind. And a lot of people will argue that and say it doesn't matter, things like that. But you got to think about it. If you're using Dawn dish soap or something like that, that's familiar with, degreasing things, taking grease out of situations like that, you may think it's really good for your car, but a lot of the time it's going to break your paint down and wear out your paint faster. So that's why I always recommend wash and wax in a bottle like this right here versus any type of over-the-counter cleaner. Of course, you don't want to go around washing your car with just a rag laying around the house or a random towel. You want to use microfiber. These are hand washcloths here, and you also do have these microfiber towels here. I do recommend the glove if you're just washing your car overall. Don't want to have to use one of these because this can kind of be hard to grip and it can fall out of your hands from time to time. So this is going to be more like a finishing cloth or like an up-close cloth for bugs and things like that. But the mitts, the gloves, they're really good for cleaning the overall car, make the job a lot easier. You can also find these at discounted prices at other stores other than auto stores. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good quality wash with good quality products. You just kind of have to shop around, find what you're looking for, find what kind of detail you want to spend and what kind of time you want to spend on washing your car, and just kind of go from there. It's really not as hard as I'm making it sound, but it can get pretty in-depth depending on how good of a job you want to do. Start off, you're always going to want to do any interior cleaning, vacuuming, anything like that. I recommend to go ahead and do first, just because if you're vacuuming or something like that, it's going to be shooting air out of the shop vac or whatever vacuum you're using, and it's going to get all over the paint you just worked so hard to detail and clean. So I recommend cleaning the interior first just to get that out of the way. You always want to take your mats out. Don't forget to clean your door jambs. Now that the interior's clean, all we have left to do is wash the car. So what are you waiting on? Let's go. Can't wash the car if it's not wet. You gotta hose it down first. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to spray the wheels down first to kind of help that grime, that dirt get off of it first. And then I'll go back and clean it after I wash it. Sometimes those bugs can be hard on the front. You may have to scrub a little bit. But nothing's good without a little bit of work, a little bit of elbow grease. Probably don't want to cook with elbow grease, but you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people will say there's a certain motion you got to do when you're washing. No, there's not. There's no right or wrong way to move your hand when you're washing your car. Just don't leave any spots, man. You don't want to leave any spots while you're washing your car. You want to make sure you get every inch of the vehicle. I don't have any of those like fancy brushes that you see on the detailers that are like, I don't have any of those, but it would be really cool. But I do it this way all the time and it works just fine, so it's all preference. Normally, if it's hot outside, you may have to spray it off before you move on to the next part of the car. But thankfully, it's not too hot. There's a good overcast, so that's why I'm not spraying it off right now. Kind of sucks to be short right now. Make sure after you wash every part and you're ready to rinse off, don't ever just drop your mitt, your rag, whatever you're using on the ground. It's going to attract dirt, it's going to attract rocks, and it's going to scratch your paint. It's going to mess up your paint whenever you go to clean it again. So make sure you're not doing that. Make sure you're rinsing it off with the water hose, then dropping it in the bucket, and then getting back to spraying the car off. And it's just a red flag, bro. Don't do it. Take care of your car. Make sure you're getting the details too. You want to get these creases really well. You don't want to just do it like that. You want to get in the creases too, like this. Because if not, you're more likely to miss a spot, leave a streak on there. And it doesn't look good over time or just right after a wash. Also, make sure you're always cleaning the inside of here. I don't recommend using this because then you're going to get dirt and everything, like I just said, on the mitt. So just spray in there with the water hose. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It's the wheel well. But definitely washed on the edges and everything like that. You don't want to see mud after you just washed your car, so just keep that in mind. So if you have any black trimming like this on your car, make sure to wash it last, especially if it's on the bottom. Once again, keep those rocks out. And just because you don't want dirt all over the mitt, wiping it on your car either, so keep that in mind. You always want to wash up to down. That way it's not like wash down here, rinse it, wash up here, and it just rinses back down on the way you just washed. So keep that in mind too. You don't want to just wipe right here. You want to kind of take your time on it. Otherwise, there'll be a cutout to where you didn't wipe because you didn't take your time and go to each little hole on the badge. You don't want it to stay dirty. You want it to look good when you're done, look presentable, look really good. So make sure to do that. If you have tips, it can be tricky. So you always want to wash it just like normal, any other part of the car first. Clean it, make sure you get in the inside. But if they're chrome like mine are, stainless steel, whatever they are, if they're anything that's shiny, afterwards I always recommend putting spray wax on them, give them that shine finish, and so you don't get any cloudiness on them after you clean them. Let's see how that wheel cleaner did. We're gonna wash it anyway with just normal wash and wax like I was using for the whole car. And we're also gonna put it on top of that cleaner I just used on here. So we're gonna see what the difference is, see if it helped. Let's move right along. Call me crazy if you want, but I always make sure to wash the barrel of the wheel too, especially if you have a sports car, muscle car, or high-end car of any sort. Always clean the barrel if you can get your hand in there. Just makes it look so much better. That does bring us to an end on today's video. I hope you do have a better understanding on how to wash a car the right way now, the Driven Ambition way. Please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment on your thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. We out.